Hello farmers, and welcome back to the hills of Tuscany. Just picking up the straw in the wheat field that we harvested last time. The rest of the wheat was brought down to the grain mill, and that is now being processed into flour. Let's see, I brought the Lamborghini back, put the trailer away, put the harvester away for a little bit because we'll be using that later on this season, of course. But just looking around the farm, figuring out what else I can do in the month of June, and it's not a whole lot. So we're just going to pick up the straw here, and then I think we'll take the $60,000 that we have in the bank account, and I'll probably throw it all towards the loan. Not that big of a worry on the money situation because we will be selling some soybeans next month, and I think that will bring in $30,000 if I remember correctly. So I'll have a little bit of money there to play with. Also, we should have some more candy at that point to sell if we feel the need to. Also in July, we will need to take care of the cows and the sheep. They are getting kind of low on the food. Well, they will be next month. They're okay for now, but next month they will need some care. And probably the cows will need some straw. They should be able to make it another month, though. So that's where we kind of stand currently for the hills of Tuscany. Oh, yeah, I got to keep my eye on the grapes as well. We got to wait for those grapes to sprout so we can get the second stage of fertilization on those, and they will be all set. Let's spin around here and get this last swath. I'm not going to worry about every little bit of straw that I'm leaving on the field here. Like I always say, it seems like there's a lot there, but I'll be lucky if I can get a half a bale out of all that. So we're not that desperate for straw. I was kind of curious why I picked up the baler. I was thinking, all right, how much is inside the baler? The baler was actually right at 0 liters, which was like, okay, did I actually get a complete bale and then just stop baling? Must be. I have no idea. All right, so we are all done baling the straw. And I think when I go deliver the soybeans, I should use the T8 because I need to swing by a fuel depot and top this off with some fuel. That'd be nice. It's getting kind of on the low side. I don't think I've bought any fuel for the fuel tank on the farm. But then again, the fuel station is just a little ways down the road from the production building, so not too far. Alright, the baler we are done with until next season once again. That wheat field that we were in, that will need some lime at some point. And I gotta remember, we don't have precision farming here in the hills of Tuscany, so I would prefer putting the lime down before we plant in September on this map. I think it's September on this map here. Nope, it's October. Alright, so I got a little bit of time. Alright, let's go actually load up the trailer with the soybeans, because I don't want to forget about it. They've been in there since, well, the second year, I do believe. Let's go ahead and put the Lamborghini away. I don't want to forget about the soybeans. I'll probably do the soybeans first thing. Or maybe I should check on the price right now. I mean, the stock market page says July for soybeans. Okay, we're going to be right on it. Yeah, it does say July at 12.37. We're at 12.24. So while I'm doing this, let's just... not that fast. Maybe 120. That'll be good enough for now. We'll see what that price gets up to. I do love that stock market page, but I shouldn't always go when it says the best time to sell it is this month, because that was the best time the previous year to sell it. So sometimes I might be earlier, it could be a little bit later. I usually find it's always a little bit earlier because you get to that next month and it's like, oh, the best price is not there anymore. Yeah, the only thing we should have in here is soybean. And hopefully we're not going too far with it. Perfect. And we won't have no fields to harvest in July either. We just got to wait for everything to grow, and then we'll be good. Yeah, just double checking. So in July, we should be able to harvest wheat, barley, canola, and oats. Don't have any of that. And we don't have any of the poplar, grass, oilseed, alfalfa, triticale, and then the veggies won't be until August. So yeah, nothing to harvest next month. All right, let's go back to here. What's that price doing? Oh, I can't see now because it's in the trailer. Soybean. Let's see, $12.48. It says the price is going down at the farmer's market. But the price is actually going up. It was $12.48. Now it's $12.50, but it says the price is going down. $12.51. All right, so let me just go ahead and put it with $3.60 here. $12.52. Farmer's market. Where's the farmer's market? Oh, wait. Is this the farmer's market again? Yes, it is. Okay. Just want to be sure about that. $12.52, $12.52, $12.51. All right, we're going to the farmer's market. Fire it up. And that way on the way down, I can top this off with some fuel. And we'll take most of this money. I don't want to spend it all now into the loan. I want to make sure I do have some money to do some more things around the farm if need to. Because we don't, I mean, the candy, like I said, we will have some next month to sell. June is the best month to sell the candy. So July, I mean, the price is not going to be the best, but it's not going to be that bad either. Then we're going to have to wait until October, I think, before butter and cheese is near the peak time. So, yeah, we're not going to have a whole bunch of cash inflow, but we will have cash coming on in. Now, we did pay off, I think it was last episode when we sold the candy, we did pay off some more of the loans, so the loan interest should come on down a little bit. We'll see how much more it comes down here when we sleep in a little bit. But let's get down to the farmer's market and sell some soybeans. So we should get about, what, 32 grand for this? Was it like 1,200 per 1,000 liters? So, yeah, maybe even more than 32. Maybe 35. Open up the back of the trailer. And we'll watch the money roll on in. And, of course, on the way back, I'm going to be going right by the fuel depot. So I'm going to top off the T8 with fuel. But I'll just meet you right back at the farm itself. Actually, $37,000 for the soybeans. So, yeah, we almost got $100,000 in the bank account. Question is, how much do I want to keep in the bank account? I think we'll pay off 50 because I think we left at $9,150,000 on the loan. So if I pay off 50, that'll bring us down to 9.1. Good round number. All right, I'll see you back at the farm, and we'll say goodbye to June and hello to July. $1,400 worth of gasolino was put into the New Holland, but we should be good to go for quite a bit longer. Hook up to the forage wagon because we're going to need that to feed our animals here pretty soon. Yes, let's go into our economy page, which we're getting right into. So, yes, $9,150,000. We'll repay another $50,000. Yep, take that back. So it's 9.1. So loan interest was. Oh, that's right. I think I reboarded a little bit more cash for something. I forgot what it was. I don't remember what we bought, but I bought a little bit more cash. So, yeah, we were at 32,000, then 31,100, then 31,133. Let's see what we pay now for loan interest, because we did pay off maybe 200,000, maybe $250,000 worth of that loan since we last slept. Sorry, just going through my mind right now, thinking, yeah, I think we got everything all set. 8 o'clock is good. So it should be below 31,000 for loan interest. Yep, 30,333. So that's pretty good. All right, so another month has passed. What I want to see is on the sheep, the water. Okay, so can't really see if that's working there yet. But as you can see, they need some hay brought up to them. The wool is piling up a little bit. And the cows, how are the cows doing? Yep, so straw and TMR and then water, they're doing fine. Just kind of ignore the billion. I'm trying to wait to see what happens with the sheep. And if it doesn't work with the sheep, I'll just get rid of the mod completely. Or just double check, because no one has said how to correct this yet, if there is a way to correct it. Anyways, it is a day to take care of the animals. Oh yeah, stock market page. Let's see, how much do we have and what's great to sell currently? The butter price is starting to look decent. But yeah, we're not going to be selling that. It's mostly on the candy side of things. And if I needed money, I could sell it, but that's not... I mean, it's all going to the market stall. I mean, we are talking, let's see, about $30,000 worth of candy I could go ahead and sell, but I don't think we're desperate. In a way, we might be, because when next month rolls around, and we got to sleep through another night before we get to harvest time again. Yeah, we got $20,000, and we're paying almost $30,000 a month in loan interest. But we do have the windmill. The windmill's down at the large BGA. We don't own the large BGA, we just own the property. But the windmill's down there. That's going to earn us some money throughout the day. But we can see all the crops are growing nicely. So I do have some grass in here. So I need to drop this off into the fermenting silo. And then I think the first thing I'll do is I'll grab some of the hay. And actually, I'll probably grab the hay out of the silo. I think I got hay in the silo. I'm trying to remember when I put the grass in here. Did I turn that on to make silage or not? Where is that production? Yes, I did. And it probably was all the way through it. All right, now it's got to find. Hey, 17,000. I think it should be able to take all of it. If not, I'll come back down. I got to come back down here anyways to get the TMR. But the sheep should be able to take all of this. Yeah, we're just taking care of the animals this month, and then we'll move right on to August. As for the grapes, as long as I fertilize it before they're ready for harvest, so August, I could fertilize them then. But I really just want to get to do some harvesting today if we can. Trying to watch out for our crops. I have destroyed a little bit here and there. Even some sunflowers have been damaged. Let's snake our way up through the farmyard. Oh, somebody left a briar here. I'll never be able to say the name of that trailer. I think I picked up getting lag from the auto-loading trailer. I think I'm picking up the pallets of wool on the inside. Let's open up this and... Why can't I open this door? Not the chainsaw. We don't need the chainsaw. Alright, let me move this out of the way. Why can't we open this door? Open door. Alright, must be I just wasn't quite in the right spot for it. Alright, well, since this is in the way, I need to move it. The burr. The burr. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Should be able to pick up the other one, but I think I'm too close to it. Let's put this over here for now. Wait, what side is that unload on the left? I'll just leave that there for now. Because that's not a rush to get that taken care of. It will be once we get the cotton harvest going. Okay, just got to get the back of the trailer just inside that door. Perfect. I'll be surprised if they can't take it all. Oh, wow. I'm left with 656 liters. Alright, so at least we know their feed trough is full. So I'll have to dump this into the silo. And then we'll drive this over to the TMR production building, get some TMR. Question is, do I need to bring some silage over? I'm guessing probably not. I'm surprised I haven't damaged more crops going through there as many times as I have. Yeah, the only reason why I got the silo down here currently is because of this right here, the hay. I always put too much hay in the trailer. But we may be using it for other things in the future. Okay, so TMR production, where is... Alright, I can bring silage over there. Yep, so let's go ahead and load up on the silage. This does take just a second to load on up. Let's throw the beacons on before I go down production lane here. Traffic has been avoiding me today, everywhere I've been going. A couple times I keep thinking to myself, do I have traffic turned off? And then I see a car go by somewhere. I'm like, no, it's on. They're just avoiding me today. Alright, so this will restart the production of TMR. And I definitely know that filling up with TMR into this forage wagon is going to take forever. So while we're waiting for that, I think we'll bring the telehandler on up to the farm because I got to give the cows some straw. I'm just going to take straw out of our barn because I still got straw in the field, but I may not be able to pick that up today. But we got plenty in the barn. We'll take some of the older straw and put it into the cow barn. And then on the way back, bringing the telehandler back down, I can grab some of that wool to put it into the spinnery. So I should be able to bring down at least 4. I wonder if I can grab 8. I mean, we can try it, but it might be too much weight. I do believe that's red beet in that field right there. It's looking pretty good. The sunflowers, as we know, are looking good. All the crops are looking good. Alright, so we'll just grab 3 straw bales to begin with. Oh, we can see the manure definitely piling up now in that manure pit that we put down. I think the trigger is here. Yes, it is. 3, please. Kind of forgot where the trigger is for these to go in, so I got to be careful I don't drive back over the trigger. And I do believe I bring the straw... Yeah, it's been a moment, but I do believe the straw just goes in here, next to the water trough. Now, it looks like they're out of straw, but they're not that much out of straw. I think they're going to take all that, so I'm going to go grab... Okay, so those 2 are going to stay floating. They will drop back down in a moment. Let's go get 3 more. The other 2 that are in the barn should drop down when they get close to it. If not, just give them a little bit of a nudge. Actually, I think they landed right in the pallet forks. Alright, we'll help these on down. You can see the straw going on in. They should be good for a while. Close that up. Now we'll spin around and see how many pallets of wool I can actually pick up here. Little trailer's going to turn quick on me. If I can grab them all, that'd be good. Alright, then we'll just unload these like that. By taking them today, at least I won't have to really think about it too much during harvest time. And then hit that button so it unloads all pallets. Let's go ahead and close that door, close that door. Actually, I want to spin around to this side here. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Alright, so before I try picking those up, I actually want to unload those. And I'm actually going to park this in the shed over here instead of leaving it out. Usually I park this trailer since this tractor since I brought it over here. I park it next to the 130. But I think I'll just park it over here. Right, let's narrow up the forks a little bit for this job here, which I completely suck at, but we'll see how we do today. No, don't do that. Try to get the forks off it without tipping everything over. Gently. Alright, so we got that. Perfect. So now, I'm not going to be able to pick up one set at a time here. Alright, so we got that set. Somehow it balances. Don't ask me how, but it's balanced. Probably should pick up this set first now because the shadow is making it hard to see how close I am to the ground. Alright, so as long as the top two, because the top two are the ones that are not secure, as long as they stay there, we are golden. But that went a lot better than I thought it would. So we just got to get this all into the spinnery. Then we'll park the telehandler away. There's a small little bump here. There we go. And I'm just going to try to go in more of a straight line as possible. The more turns I take, the more of a chance it has to slide off. So take the least amount of turns. But we pretty much have made it down here. Perfect. So the wool is taken care of for at least a month or two. Alright, let's jump into the T8. Hopefully, this should be full by now. Alright, let's go up and feed the cows. And then, yeah, I think we're all set for the month of July. So the veggies should be ready for harvest. And we'll at least get one of the fields done today, I think. And then, of course, once that production starts up with the veggies, as we have done in the past, those productions, the prices on those always seem pretty good. So we'll start selling more material almost every month or every other month. August is going to be a busy month. Might take me maybe 3 episodes to get everything I need to get done in August completed. Actually, while we're on the cows, I just want to check on the dairy production just to make sure that that has a lot of space for more of that stuff to spawn. If I can find... There we go. Wait for this to level out. Yeah, it should be fine. Still got 22,000 liters of milk down there. How much milk do we have here? A decent amount, that's for darn sure. Yep, so they took all that. So I'm going to leave this, turn off the beacons, turn that off there. Yeah, I think we're all set. Let's just say goodbye to July. So we fed the sheep, we fed the cows, gave them straw, they're fine on water. Too late now. No turning back. So we had about 20 grand, so we might wake up with, I'm going to say, 8. Can we wake up with 8 grand? So I don't know what the... Ooh, that was a pretty good guess. Sold animals. Oh, so we might actually have a full sheep pen. Kind of forgotten this series where we were on the sheep. Maybe we were full, and I'm waiting for the sheep to get kind of mature. Yeah, we did sell... I think I did sell some sheep last time. We were trying to, I think $400 is what they're worth. So he's got to get a little bit more mature. I think 400 is the max price that we can get for the sheep with the enhanced animal mod on this series. All right. And while we're here as well, I don't think you guys are going to the water that much, but you're finally getting down there. And just make sure everything looks good here, which it does. Perfect. Yes, let's turn right around. And we're going to jump into our root crop harvester. And we're going to go harvest some veggies. Forgot how fast this thing is. Yeah, it is very nice having just the one header now. I don't know if I can make that corner or not, so I'm just going to back up the hill. But while we're backing up, I guess we will unfold. Let's unfold this header here. I should just double check, but I'm getting ready to harvest. It looks like they are ready for harvest anyways. Yes, they are ready for harvest. And we got red beets going on in. Perfect. I think I can get this whole field in to the combine itself. I keep saying combine, it's just a harvester. And I think we'll put it all into soup, because it's easier for me to unload into that factory. And plus it's also easier for me to grab the pallets when they spawn from there as well. Well, now that we got the truck with the shorter chassis, yeah, we do get in there kind of easily. Are the potatoes done as well this month? Ooh, potatoes should be also another priority to start making potato chips. Yep, they are ready to be harvested as well. Well, after we get done with the red beet, we'll definitely get the potatoes done because, yeah, potato chips always are a good price as well. But for this episode, we're going to focus on the red beets getting the first field done. So along with the red beets, the parsnips and the carrots will be done as well. The parsnips are down by the cotton field. The carrots are over at the vineyard. But as we know with this machine here, it does not take me long to go from one side of the map to the other. The only thing is, harvesting over at the vineyard, I will get a full harvester. But we can zip right across back over here, unload, and get back over there and finish up the harvest. Yeah, I don't want to, no sense using a trailer because this will hold 250,000 liters. And with a top speed of 124 miles an hour, we're going to get across the map quickly with it. Sugar beet should not be ready until next month, I think. But just remember, with the sugar beet harvest this year, we got ourselves the Ninja trailer, which will take the sugar beet and cut it up. I'll get more sugar out of it that way, rather than just putting the sugar beet in as is. So once again, my goals for at least this season is getting the loan down to 9 million, and that should not be any problem whatsoever. Oh, we can't leave those behind. And then also, I do want to look on the mod hub, but we will be buying ourselves a slurry sprayer and probably the manure spreader as well. At least one of them, maybe not both, but we should be able to afford one of them. Probably the slurry would be first, only because that pit is getting almost full. Now, I would still prefer the quicker way, which is artificial fertilizer. Because we can spread that at 40 meters wide And I think the working speed is a little bit quicker. But we got all that slurry. If I had the large BGA, I'd just be bringing it down there and earning money from it that way. But the large BGA is $1 million. And I don't think I would ever bring that much down there to get the money back on $1 million. So, since the whole theme of Hills of Tuscany is to do things I normally don't do, spraying slurry and spreading manure are things I don't normally do, so we're gonna do it. Problem is, the big slurry sprayers are really expensive. You know what I just thought of? I didn't think about this. Do these sprayers, where are they? Crop protection. Do they just take herbicide, or can you put slurry in them? Oh, you can't put slurry in these? All right, I mean, they are rather expensive. I was thinking something like that would not be bad. I'll have a look on Mod Hub. There might even be a modded one that will do it. I got some time, though. But a field like this, what I would do is, before I plow it, I would spray it with slurry to get one stage of fertilization into the ground. Actually, in Farming Simulator 22, because like I just said, I don't do it often, I can put a double rate of fertilization down, right? Although I wouldn't want to. The only fields I would do it in is the potato fields, because our potato planter does not do fertilizer at the same time. But I think I might be able to put a double application down. Leave a comment down below if I'm saying that correctly, because I just don't do the slurry spraying that much. Can't remember if that's a mod or is that just in the base game. Because we're only going to get more and more slurry faster and faster because the cows are reproducing. But things are looking very good here in the Hills of Tuscany. Now that I keep saying we got everything we need. As I just talked about things I need to buy. But we're starting to chomp away at that loan. But the overall goal, and it's going to be rough, I think, to do it, but I think it's possible, is to pay off the entire loan by year 10. I mean, that's what we did in Hinterland. We had a $10 million loan. And I think it took me 10 years to get there. But I had a lot of grass fields. And I was making silage. We were doing Maize Plus in that series where the cows were producing an abundance amount of milk. And we were doing productions of flavored milk, butter, cheese. And not only that, we also had the mod where we upgraded the factories. So they were, I think the factories were at ×5. So it was like having 5 of each factory, because that's how much milk we had. We had so much milk. But here we do have a lot of productions going as well. Well, let's just say we get down to 9 million by the end of the year, which we should. That means I'm going to have about 6 years to pay off 9 million, which means I'm going to make more than $1 million per year, which we are not doing. So, but it's a fun goal to try to get to. The grapes sure aren't going to get us there, but every little bit helps. If we don't reach the goal, well, it's just a goal. This whole series, as I said, is about just doing things I normally don't get involved in, like grapes. And, you know, there's still a chance we'll get involved in some olives down the road, but that means buying more equipment. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, just a few more passes here, and the red beets will be done. Yeah, I'm not sure. We did a little bit the first harvest with the new update of the Mark Thor's root crop harvester. We had the header. This is harvesting at 12. We tried the header. I think that harvest is at like, what, 25? That just seemed so fast. And then you got the other header, which I think harvests at 60. I don't know how you would manage that, but if you are, yeah, this seems just fine by me. I think 12 is a perfect speed for myself. Might need to sell a few things this month. Well, as long as I can go to bed and we're above zero, that's fine. We'll go to September and probably wake up in September and be lacking the cash. But by then we should have some red beet soup, parsnip soup, carrot soup. Also some canned goods for those as well. The carrots for sure, because the field over by the vineyard, that's going to be a lot. Might get about 300,000, maybe 350,000 liters off that field. Every field that we pretty much do needs to be plowed. Basically, if I'm using this machine in the field, that means it needs to be plowed afterwards. Oh yeah, and the fields are going to need some lime this year as well. We know the wheat field does. But if I'm going to do one, I don't know if I used to like to do it all in the same year. Which is fine if you don't have that many fields. When we got a lot of fields, and I'm getting to have a lot of fields here, I like to mix it up just a little bit so I don't have to do every field of lime, because that's just repeating the job over and over and over again. So if I can get the fields done, half the fields done one year and half done the next, I probably should do it that way. Alright, the red beets are done. Now we just got to pull up right here. And dump them all into there. Just like that. Let's get into here and activate that production, shall we? Scroll on down. I think it's down here somewhere. Food, soup. Here we go. Yep. And activate. Any cars waiting behind me? No, there are none. Alright, what I need to do now is I'm going to prepare this for potatoes. Not going to do it right now, but I just want to get it set up. Which one is the taters? That one there's for taters. Okay. Got to remember how to do this now. I think I got to lower the header. Alright. And then do that, and now it's ready for taters. And we'll get this parked up right over here. Yeah, I'll have a look on the mod hub. Looking at slurry sprayers. Because, yeah, spraying that the red beet field now before I plow it would be good. I just want to jump back up to here to the TA, because that's at the cow farm. Just to remind myself. So, yeah, we got 256,000 liters. And I think that's a 400 liter slurry capacity over here. I think it's a silo extension. Alright, so actually that's 500,000. Yeah, definitely not that one. So it's 500,000 liters. So, yep, and this will hold 4 million liters, and already we're up to almost 46,000 liters. And just remind myself and you guys out there, let's go back down to slurry sprayers, slurry tanks. And if we go with just the biggest one, well, that'd be 200,000 plus, I think that one right there, which is working with the 36. We're talking $300,000 for it. What do you? I kind of forgot. What do you combine with? You combine with either one of these. Yeah, it's going to be expensive, very, very expensive. But then again, it's free fertilizer at the same time, and the cows are just producing a lot of it currently, as we know. So not too bad. We went from June all the way to August. The harvesting is going on. We paid a little bit more off the loan. The animals are doing well, but now it's harvest season. We are producing stuff, so maybe not this month, but next month. Actually, how much candy do we got now that we could make? You know, the problem is the price is going down, but it's not that far. We're 1182, 1271, 17,000, 18,000. I mean, yeah, I could probably sell some of that, but I'm going to look on the Mod Hub and see what is on there. Try to find something maybe a little bit more reasonable in price. I only want to buy new stuff here. I don't want to buy anything used, so checking the used section and finding a slurry spreader would be nice. But yeah, this is a rich farm. We're only buying new stuff, so we'll see. But yeah, slurry tanker probably on the horizon. But I still need to pay off $100,000? Yeah, $100,000 to get that loan down to 9 mil. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. With the butter and cheese and everything, we can get the loan down to 9 mil. It's a matter of getting that down to 9 mil and also being able to afford a slurry tanker. We'll get there one step at a time. But anyways, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you again right here in the hills of Tuscany. But until then, have a good one.